Oh, it's
We
live.
are live. Come on, y'all, tap in. I am here with her. I am here with the owner of this thing. And y'all may hear a baby in the background, but we might just bring her live with us. For real, for real. Come on, y'all. I'm waiting for some viewers to tap in with us.
You said you did tag my page, right?
I am actually about to tag it right now, so I'm happy you just said that. Come on, y'all. I can see y'all here now. Editing it, but come on, y'all. Come on while y'all got time and tap in. I'm here with the owner of Mystic Things, and I am showing y'all her page.
You can always go back and watch too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave it up here. I normally don't delete them, and I'm gonna tag actually all of your pages. That way they
Hey,
can
it's
find
only
you.
two.
Just hey, look.
It's only two because I be in Facebook jail sometimes.
Hey, it'd be like that. At least you got a second one for when you in jail. I just ignore everybody. I wonder if it'll let me tag your company page. It will probably let me tag people. Okay, I won't do it like that. Save. And you are tagged, lady. Okay, so thank you
Okay.
again for making time for me.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, because I love everything that is spiritual, and I can't believe you are even doing this. Well, I should believe it because you already like that. But what
Thank
made you
you.
start?
No, I just got like that. Like I feel like I'm cross-eyed. I don't know what I'm looking at. Cause is your camera like this way? I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. So I just got started in my spirituality, like learning certain things in like 2014.
Okay.
At first it was just like, coming from a Christian family, we love Jesus. Yes, Jesus, yes, Jesus. And then, I started coming across people, started learning certain things, and you decipher what you need to hear. You use your third eye, you use your intuition, and what's good for you and what's not good for you. And boom, I had a spiritual awakening, and things just started popping, and it works for me. Like I literally follow each religion. I will, follow Catholicism, Buddhism, Taoism. I've studied Jehovah's Witnesses, Muslims, like all of that. Like I appreciate all of it. I don't discredit anybody. That's why I don't understand why certain religions do that. Like just because that's your religion doesn't mean that I'm gonna discredit you or think you're gonna go to hell because
Right.
like I don't get that. I love love. I think the thought I like Buddhism the most because it's just balance and following love and showing love and practicing gratification and gratitude because I think that's what this fucking world needs for real. Yeah.
You need to say that two more times. I actually found out because I was lost, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
about spirituality, literally by accident. Because I grew up with Jehovah's Witness, but of course I got the Christians with me.
Right.
Which Jehovah's Witness are Christians, but it's just a different kind, so they are on their own class. But I don't practice it. I don't. I grew up and I didn't practice it. I wasn't going to church, and then I got these kids, and I'm like, I gotta find myself. I gotta find something. So spirituality just made sense for me. I can love everybody and let people be them.
Right.
I don't mean nobody no harm. So I love it. What made you start Mystic Things though? Since you said you started in, you said 2014.
No, so I started learning about different spiritualities outside of Christianity in like 2014.
Okay.
Like the Ifa tradition, and that's with all the Orishas, So that happened, and then I started learning about just certain things. And when I say things came to me organically, like even though I had people that I knew that dealt in spirituality and not just classified religions, it was like certain things would come up in my internet. thing, and I read it, and certain things like it just happened organically and started pouring in. And the more and more I started reading into it, I was like, wait a minute, it's kind of like synchronicities. Kind of like it all lined up. And I was like, whoa. And then that's kind of how I found out about being a mystic. Because with all my friends, they was like, oh, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch. And like I said, I respect everybody and everything, but that's not something that I identified as. Like, I don't practice black magic or putting spells on nobody or nothing. Like, I appreciate them, but that's not something I did. And then I started looking, things started coming across my time like, oh, signs you're a mystic and things like that. And I'm like, oh shit, this sounds familiar as hell. Like,
it's relating to me, yeah.
Right. So that happened, and then I started learning. Me and my son went to a metaphysical shop one day, and it was something about chakras. And then these things started coming about chakras, and then I started reading about it, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. And then I started practicing it, like reading up on it, learning the different chakras, learning about different things. And then it started making sense, and it started helping in my everyday life. It made life peaceful by me practicing, working and balancing my 7 chakras, like literally. And then that's how I got into Reiki, is because chakras. I mean, the Reiki practitioner that you work with helps balance your 7 main chakras, your energy centers or whatever. And the reason why I decided to be a Reiki practitioner, because in 2020, when I got in a car accident, I literally was looking at a YouTube thing and just started doing it on myself. And when I say I healed myself, I was like, oh, so this ain't for play. This is
for real.
Yeah. So I was like, I respect anything. I wouldn't tell nobody to or try to get anybody to listen or do anything that I didn't practice and listen to and read and research. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of did my due diligence as to reading up on certain things and listening to things, fasting, prayer, meditation, and all that stuff. Like, I'm not perfect. I still do hood rat things with my friends, but very much, practice gratification. I still, talk to God a lot. I'm very much a believer in God, like he is one, he is king. Right. But yeah.
So I learned about, I got into chakras by accident. Mm-hmm. Was a lady inside my office building. I think her name, Miss Laura. And I didn't even know we had, and she goes by a medium, I guess. Mm-hmm. And she does psychic ability. So she was explaining that to me too. And I want to ask you about that mystic versus witch and that too. So don't let me forget. But she told me I was off balance. Mind you, I'm pregnant with the twins. I'm like, what do off balance even mean? And she was like, I had a bracelet from Keegan actually. She said, you don't know about chakra? Like, no. She said, well, you got every one on your wrist. Mm-hmm. Looks like I do. And I've always had that bracelet. I actually think I had it since 2010. So I'm like, no, tell me more. And she was like, I got an appointment. Come up in an hour. So an hour later, I go up. And she did a free palm reading for me and John. I ended up going back. I did Reiki with her. I did chakra balancing with her. And John got like another reading, and we got a couple reading from her. Some of them were just because she was feeling it, and some of them I literally, like my Reiki session, I know I paid for, and I had a personal session with her that I paid for too. But a couple of times, because of our energy when we came in the room, she really was like, I got some stuff to talk to y'all about. And then she would tell us about different stuff. So that's what made me even open up to it, because I felt like I had always seen her, I always said hi, and I felt like nobody but her knew I was off, and me. But when she said it, I understood what she was saying, but I didn't know nothing about chakras. Right now, and I'm picking your brain, I am off with my throat chakra and being grounded the most.
So your root chakra and your because that deals with your grounding.
Yeah, that's why I need to be grounded. But and then my throat chakra.
A lot of people that I talk to is that. So matter of fact, I'm gonna interject with that. I just did another chakra test online, and I feel like this is one of the most accurate ones. a lot because of our childhood and because of the stuff, the challenges and things that we went through in life. A lot of her, it's not too many people who just don't have a well balanced root chakra. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. It's just like that's what it is. Like, you gotta be some type of real like guru or Buddhist to have a balanced, root chakra, because it's just like everyday life, dealing with kids, husband, work, parents, family life. This is like, yeah, everything's not going to be perfect, but you can definitely work on getting a balanced throat chakra for sure.
I'm sorry, my ring light done woke her up, so we just gonna bring her into the live.
Hi, baby boo.
She want to see who I'm talking to. She can hear you, but she couldn't see you. Now you can see her, okay? Oh, she looking at you on the big screen. She's so smart. She's so funny.
Hi, baby boo.
So I'm happy you said that, because it's something I've been working on, and it was actually one of the things that I was gonna come to you for a Reiki session, because she told me that I need to come for a Reiki session for her to be able to work on it. It ain't something we could just do on the phone. But I had started YouTubing, because people start the YouTube and then you feel like you can do everything. And that's what made me start to focus on trying to solve it myself. But your box had taught me a lot about it, and that's what made me want to get into the garden. When I say I've never had a plant in my house, until your box made me buy aloe vera. I have 2 different roses now because of you. I'm about to buy snake plants that I learned about.
And you know what? You can propagate off of my plant. Like, I have a very, very, very healthy snake plant that we can propagate off of, and you can have some.
I would love that.
Because I propagate and put some in here. It just grows, and that is like the easiest plant, and it's so good. It's a detoxifier for your house. Like, it gets all that bull crap out of your house and stuff like that. I love my snake plant.
Yeah,
snake plant more than my kids. Like, no, I'm joking.
So I'm trying to get into that. But like I said, I didn't even know that being outside had to do with grounded. I just knew that your root made you grounded, and in my mind it was the closest one to the ground. But until, like I said, with the box, I started reading more. Now my throat, even though most people don't know this about me, I am an outburst person. I don't know if it's like you said, life just not perfect, maybe because I have so much going on, but I can literally go from 0 to 1,000,000,000, forget 1,000, forget 100. It's like literally almost like a personality switch. And I mean, at least that's what she told me. She was like, well, it sounds like your throat chakra off balance. So for me, I just been trying to focus on making sure that I'm heard, so I don't have to be like that.
Right. So as far as your expression, do you feel like what because I used to be the same way. Like, I used to, and it's only because I used to suppress what was happening, and I wasn't being heard. Hold on, somebody at my door.
Okay. Say, hey, y'all, tap in. Tell them to come on and tap in.
I used to suppress what happened, and then boom. And so now it's crazy, and I hate it. Now I got this stigma of, I don't know why it's like this. Now I got this stigma, oh, Sharvonne or Cookie, she's so crazy. And I'm like, I'm really not. And what's crazy is when you do that, it's almost like people know that you do that, people will trigger you just to get that reaction. Yeah. So now I've been practicing and trying to teach other people to practice, like, to notice, to be mindful when people do that, because there's such thing as energy vampires and people who will purposely be like, push the fucking sleeping bear because they know you about to be like, Hulk smash.
Right.
No.
And I'm so happy you said that, because I feel like I just told John, like, I feel like people be wanting me to be Dee Dee, and I hate to use that name, but really nobody calls the world that I live in now, everybody calls me Destiny, but a lot of people know me to be Dee Dee. And I hate to say it, I'm not Dee Dee. Dee Dee didn't have you like I do, but Dee Dee didn't have kids, and I hate to say it, I was very much sheltered. I'm not as sheltered. I done been through so much now that I feel like people don't even know the half of, but if you just talk to me or give me that chance, no, I don't want to go get your cup. I know I normally go get your cup. I know I might normally help out with this. I can't just help. Do you know I got 5 kids? I need help. So it's just, But I used to be that person. I used to babysit people, kids, and I didn't want nothing. You know what I mean? But it's just like you said, people see you in that old light, and it's almost like I don't think they wish me bad, but like you said, it's almost like they sucking the energy out of you. They just so used to seeing me like that, they don't want to let me change.
Yeah, and it's so weird that it's like that. Like it's almost like it's not insulting, but it's intimidating to people to see people not even change because you're still you. You just grew. You grown. You grown into a better person, a bigger person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people want you to stay stagnant the way you are. Like everybody knows me as this big party person. Oh my God, she's so lit. Da, 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 da. And it's like that's still a part of me, but now my focus is more on spiritual growth and the growth of the community around me. Like that's more important to me. And it's just like people be like, when I'm fasting, people be like, you ain't drinking? Oh, call me back when you're drinking then. Like, what? Yeah.
It's like, hard, and it's almost hurtful because, but then that's where you got to realize, and that's where I'm at in life, that those people can't go with me on the journey I'm going on now. Right. And it's hurtful because I love them, but really they don't like it. Like the one thing I hate the most is I haven't ate pork in years now. And it's people who I know I've been around for years. And yeah, you was around me before I stopped eating pork. And they always be like, well, you used to eat it. Yeah, but I haven't in years. Right. Like you've been around. I haven't. I don't. I'm sorry. You can't tell me whether this hot dog is beef or not. I personally can't eat it because I will be sick. No, I don't think I'm better than you. No, I'm not mad at you for buying that. Really, I'm mad at myself because I know to bring my own hot dog. I can just eat a burger. I'm not mad. I promise you. I'll just eat a burger. You got burgers over there.
It's like getting mad at somebody because they vegan, like because they made a health choice.
Yes.
No. But it's crazy because like my mom with the spiritual choices that I made, like they were like looking at me like, oh, you going to hell.
See, I don't speak about it. I don't speak about well, I mean, we live now, so I guess everybody know how I feel about it. But I normally don't. I don't even bring it up. I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about religion or spirituality. I don't even unless it's with a party who wants to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not even about to dwell on it because I can't. I feel like and that's another bad thing about my throat. I've never been able to walk away from an argument or a confrontation, but really I'm saving myself by walking away. It's not them getting the best of me. Why am I argue with an idiot? You know? So, but I feel like people so used to me, I sit there and argue for 3 hours about the same thing. Like who got time for that?
Because that's literally when you arguing, that literally is bringing your energetic vibration like down. Do you notice like when you arguing how lethargic you are, like how tired, like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Yeah, because they just took all the energy out of you or whatever.
Right.
I'm trying to leave that behind, and it is crazy, and I hope everybody can come along with me. But it's just like when you do, everything is not always going to be positive. But I try to shed light and positivity, and it's people like, oh, that's fake, or that's this, or that's that, and it's like, regardless of anything, let's try to be positive. Like, everything doesn't have to be negative all the time. Like the news in Detroit and all of this is already enough for us. Let's like spread the light between all of us or whatever. I don't know. I do what God tells me to do because I pray to him. We kick it. And then he comes to me and be like, do this. And I do it. And life's great.
Hey, it gotta be. And if it ain't great, it's something you doing and I make it. So my other question is, and I meant to do this, so I don't know, I only got you for so much more time. Your page. I'm sorry, I made you so low. Okay, now I got you on there. When is your next giveaway? Is this something you want to talk about specifically on here? Because I know they can find you on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. So the giveaway. So I'm doing another Chakra giveaway with a $25 gift card this time. And all you gotta do is like my Facebook page. Well, like and follow my Facebook page, and then become a member on my Mystic Tings website. Just simple things. But I think that's something that other people don't know is if like you refer somebody to go like the page, if they like follow the steps and they like it, that gets you an extra entry into the context. Like it's so hard to give away money and stuff like that nowadays.
Well, you know why? Everybody being scammed about something. So they don't know if it's real or fake. But and I know it's about to be a hater here. I won when she was doing a $50 gift card and a box.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So it is real. It took me forever, and it was me playing to go and get my stuff. Now the bracelet, I'm missing my bracelet and a couple of other things out of here. But I wanted to talk to you because I had never had it. My desert rose stone is missing out of here. The only thing that's really left in here is my incense, my candles, and my sage sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use these for meditation, or what are these when you use chakra incense? Is it for your chakras?
Oh
Or
my
just
God.
because?
I spend so much money on incense because I'm aromatherapy. Like literally I could be in the most crappiest mood and I will light an incense and my whole mood will change. Like I'm such an advocate for, and I can't tell you verbatim like incense for incense, which each incense is for, but it literally helps with stress relief, insomnia. Like say you are having problems going to sleep, I light an incense and boom, I be knocked out. It should be down. Oh, there we go, right here. Yeah.
I was trying to let them all see it real quick. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So I got my and a lot of y'all should have already seen this. All my stones and my bracelet is away right now. It's so funny. I actually just had it on. I took it off because during bath time, Jacoby was trying to play with it. Girl, I be trying to explain to my kids like, don't touch my stones, don't touch my stuff. Get back, but they don't know no better.
Yeah, they don't know, and it's harmless. Like because you got to know, even with someone touching your crystals, everything is intent. So
Right.
the fact that the babies don't have no any ill intention, it's not hurting nothing.
Right. Well, he is a breaker of all things, so his intent is to destroy. Sometimes I don't
Aren't
know.
all kids that
um. So okay, I got to ask you about your giveaway. Everybody got to know about it so far. I had something else I was supposed to make sure I said or talk to you about. Um, are we touching on your event that you got coming up? Is that somewhere on here or no? Not yet. I can
Yeah,
bring it
no,
back for that.
it's fine. I can. That's cool. It's like completely opposite. Are you talking about the pop up shop?
Whichever one you want me to mention, I can go to it. I just need to know.
Because the other one is a little. It's nothing to do with spirituality. It's nothing.
Okay, well we'll leave that. I have you come back on for a different time then.
Okay.
What is one of your favorite mantras that you would give somebody that maybe they could use daily?
You know what's crazy? I randomly say things in my car on the way to work. I just be like, I am positive, I am productive, I am powerful. I don't know why I say that. I don't know. It's just off the top of my dome, but I say that. I say I am positive, I am powerful. What did I say? I am positive, I am powerful. Forgot. And I said, and I hope this day goes swiftly. And when I say every time I do that, the day like flies by at work. And the days that I forget it, I'll be like, oh my God, I forgot to say my mantra. Yeah, but one thing that I do want to say is that I try to tell people to practice gratification. It has a lot to do with manifestation. Like if you are grateful for the things that you already obtained, the things that you already have, then the manifestations will they will come in like you can be like, oh my gosh, what happened? Like I feel like I am, when I am in a great space, I'm a powerful master manifester. And I think that's because I practice gratitude. Like I'm grateful for the things that I have. And it might not be a lot to anybody else, but to me, I'm like, woo!
Right.
So yeah, I noticed that a lot of people just strive for more and more. I want this. I want to manifest me a BMW. Like, how about just manifesting you, just try to be broad, when it comes to manifestation. And let the universe work it out for you. And it'll be what you need. They know what you need.
Right. I like that. So okay, I got up Mystic Things. I got up the chakra box. I'm trying to scan through my head.
Let me ask you a question. What you got? So what you? What I? So I just got my page back today. Yay! I've been in Facebook jail, but I seen that you. What is this sex talk?
Yes, I was talking about something that everybody do. I got a lot of backlash for that. You would be surprised. But that's because that's
Really?
that Dee. That's that Dee. That's the Dee narrative. That's that they're not used to seeing me. And like I had to tell them, I got 5 kids. I know y'all know I have sex. I will hope you assume it. And as many as I
You don't
got, I
got
will
5
hope
kids.
I
You got
like it.
twins. You was having extra sex.
Hey, I was. I ain't gonna even deny it. If you watch the video, I'll tell you like I told them. I love it. I like it a lot. I hate when it ends. I hate when I ain't got time for it. But I do
We
be
grown. Shit.
because these people looking at me remind me like, what can happen? But yeah, I actually help people with sex problems. I had been keeping it a secret for a really, really long time. And I personally tried it last year just so I could not just preach about it, but actually be my own testimony, not just say, hey, that's good, try it, try it, try it. So we actually tried it, and the date of my conception was the date we tried it. Ain't that crazy? So we end up finding out that the amino acids in it is something called passion. I nicknamed it sex in a bottle. And it's a great time. I actually talking about how I'm coming to your other event. That's what I'm trying to come and do there, because I figured it would go with that kind of thing. But
yes, it was.
it makes for a great time, whether it's a whole bunch of you or just you by yourself or you with somebody else. I got people who take it with their partner. I got people who they don't like their partner, so that's why they take it.
So what do they do?
For men, well, for everybody, it helps with healthy blood flow.
Okay.
Because it gives you a healthy blood flow. When a man has an erection, it's a stronger erection, it's a longer erection. For ladies, it helps with natural lubrication, and your orgasm is literally orgasmic. And you'll be surprised by how many ladies have never had an orgasm. Whether it's just because they didn't notice that it was an orgasm, or they feel like he just got his and he finished and it just didn't happen. So I got ladies who, when they say that, but he be so happy, I be like, well, shoot, give him this and you don't take it and see the difference. And then maybe next time you take it with him.
In a capsule? Is it like a honey pack? Is it like a pill?
So it gives the effects of a honey pack, but it's all natural. It's just B3 and amino acids. If you give me 1 second, I can go get it where I keep it. I can't keep it in a room because the kids can reach everything in here.
Okay.
I'm going to grab it real quick. And this is totally off topic of spirituality, by the way, too. So I'm gonna get you. But it's passion. So it's just a spray bottle. You spray it 8 times underneath your tongue and it works.
Anything you put up under your tongue, it's like, no, let me.
I'm just saying, wrap it around, swallow it, and you gotta swallow it. So good luck.
That sounds like my 20s. Yeah.
Look, people of all ages is using this. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things that I do that I really talk about on my Facebook. For one, because I really don't have the time to help as many people as I would want to. Mm-hmm. But this, not only do I have a big stock about it, but I have people who purposely won't give me a testimony, and I know they take it. They buy it from me every month. Like, why don't you want to tell people that I've been helping you? You know?
Because people are afraid. So somebody asked me to come on their podcast because they say I'm not afraid to. I ain't never been afraid to be me, but people are afraid to talk about their sexuality because they're in fear of what their family are going to think, what their friends are going to think. And it's just like, be you. If you're afraid, just say that. Like,
you know what I'm noticing though? A lot of people are scared. And I was like that. I'm not even just noticing it because of that, but I thought it was just me for a while. But a lot of people are scared of backlash. But I feel like, and that's another reason why my throat chakra is so freaked up. It's the fear, man. It's fear. At the end of the day, it's just fear. People scared to even be their own self, to say what's exactly on their mind. So I'm excited. I need to come to you for a Reiki section. I really gave up on my lady once I found out that you even did it. I'm like, oh, she really not about to get me back. I gotta go. But only because of her distance and you a little closer. And I know you, so I gotta come. And I love your room and the setting. I've been staring at your lives. I be looking. I can see where you at.
What was I gonna say? Yes. So you should come to T4. We call it T4.
T4, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's gonna be all that. Like in the pinata. What's crazy is in the pinata, I was gonna put honey packs and
Okay.
condoms and stuff like that in there. So yeah, it's just that group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we're it's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong with talking about sex. Like as long as you do it in a healthy manner, like you ain't out there spreading germs and just randomly manically having sex with random people. You know, even if you do, if you still being healthy, that's you. But people just think it's so, oh my gosh, we're talking about sex. Yeah, that's how you got here. That's how I got here. I know my mama and daddy anniversary was the other day. And I said, thank y'all for getting together and having sex to make me.
Hello.
They looking all crazy like, what? Yeah, I knew y'all had sex. The hell? You ain't Mother damn Teresa or Mother Mary.
And look, the fact that people act like they don't, I feel like it makes it worse. One of the things I was talking about while I was on my live, is really the number one reason why marriages fail. People get married and they be like, all he wanted sex. Well, right before y'all got married and during the whole engagement, that's all you was giving him. You worked up his whole want for you. And now you confused talking about I don't like. I'm telling you, it's so many ladies. I don't like them. Okay, well try this passion. Maybe you'll like them in an hour. And they all tell me it was the best time. Now that's our go-to. Good. Keep going to it. At least you're happy. So whatever make people happy, I tell everybody, health is wealth, and being happy will make you want to be healthy, and being healthy will make you wealthy. So for real.
Yes. Yes. You feel her? Where other twin at?
Oh, she knocked out.
Oh.
That's a good thing. She about to follow her. Look, I need you to tell them, say love who love you. You can't say that? Well, I tell them. I make sure to say my mantras throughout the day and through the morning. I never remember them. But I'm going to start trying to use yours. So when I get done with this live, I'm literally about to write down every word.
Well, I do got like my Reiki principles, which I'm probably supposed to know by heart, but I don't. But it says, just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will give thanks for many blessings. Just for today, I will be kind to my neighbor and every living thing. So,
oh,
yeah.
I like that too.
That's dope. Yeah.
That is. And you said those are called Reiki principles?
Yeah, that's the Reiki principles that we live by. And you know what's crazy? It helps me to just be like, even when it's something so simple as like going in the Kroger line and scanning a package for another package, I'm like, no, that's not right. Just like, I'm like, I really try to be wholeheartedly, like, as honest as I can.
Yeah, I think it's the best way to be. Don't eat that. Yeah. Can't have that. All right. Well, before this baby blow up our live by crying, I want to thank you again for being so patient with me, for 2, for coming on, and 3, for making me the winner, even though I know I deserved it, but still, I'm really excited to be the winner. So y'all better go like, follow, send your people to get extra entries. Y'all better make sure y'all tell her that I sent y'all if y'all go from this live so I can get extra entries. Oh, y'all never know. If I win again, I might give it away too.
Now, I'm gonna come back right before the party because the party is July 26th. I'm gonna come back and we can because you're gonna have to tell me how to ping this. I thought we were using live, so you have to tell me how to ping this to my live. So
it's pinged because I tagged you through Facebook, so it should already be on your page when you go.
Okay, because the next time we talk, we're gonna talk about the party and we're gonna talk. We can talk grown up talk.
Yes, okay. Let's get there. I like that.
Okay,
I like that a lot. I love you too, and thank you again.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody love who love them. See y'all.